Hello my friends, welcome back to Tempest Rising. It has been a little bit, and we have a little bit of an update before we continue with things, and that is originally, this run was intended to be my first impressions of the mod, or of the game. It's not a mod, it's a game. However, due to, production of videos and how various things move at different rates, and then me accidentally deleting a bunch of data. This is now after I have beaten all the campaigns, and now we're playing through them, so I now have knowledge of what is coming. However, as I say that, the next mission is the single mission in the campaign that I remember the least. So yeah. Also, they apparently have not fixed the negative resets bug yet, because here it is. We got negative resets on our doctrine. Let's try to remember what this is.
Good to see you, Commander.
Hey.
I've been catching up on your work since I landed. I've got to say, I'm impressed.
Thank you.
I hear the Council has been taking note of you as well. Keep it up. Hopefully something good will come of that. Anyway, I've got a heavily defended Dynasty base sitting on a huge Tempest field. It's being used to push against our frontline forces, and I'd like this base taken off the map.
I could do that.
Sounded like your kind of thing. What do you reckon?
Where are you? It looks like Antarctica out there. It's very, very, very snowy. Why the new location?
I always wanted to visit France. Never counted on war breaking out to get me here, though. I'm here to better oversee the war across Europe. And while I miss my office back in Canada, it's better to have boots on the ground this side of the Atlantic. At least here, I'm linked in with the GDF comms grid and don't have to rely on dial-up.
Yeah, okay, so I definitely don't remember this, because this sure don't look like France to me. I've been to France. Doesn't look like Igloo Town. This looks far more like Northern Canada. Looks like you just got snowed on, brother. Either that or the sun is about 10 feet away, and it is so apocalyptically bright. Or nuclear winter only hit France. That could be it as well. Or they just chose the French mountains, I guess. But we don't. They'll show us a little indicator of where he is later, and it won't be accurate. Because it never is. It'll be the center of France. They're going to claim this is just like right in Paris. What forces will I have access to?
So, problem. The base is quite a ways into Dynasty territory.
It's not
I won't be
France.
able to move an MCV through the area unnoticed. I'll send what I can your way, but you've got to work with what you have. I know how it looks. Small task force taking down a well-defended base, but it has to be done. If any of our commanders can pull it off, it's you.
I guess they just picked the most northeastern France they could possibly find. Who are the council?
The GDF Council of Directors. Not the kind of people I enjoy working with. I mean, I get it. You can't have a global collaborative military without having some body of oversight to ensure each participating nation's individual bureaucratic demands are met. It's the way it has to be. It barely works, but it's a miracle it does work at all. The problem is that these politicians don't know the first thing about combat. They've never heard of the word urgent. Getting them to agree on even the most basic of things requires them to wade through masses of red tape. Too many hands on the tiller.
No further questions, Fisher.
In that case, ready up. I'm counting on you, Commander. Pull that base apart.
Wait, is that clock in the background accurate? Oh, it was! Yo, that's awesome! Well, you guys know what time it is now. That's really cool. Okay, let's go do the mission.
The Dynasty relies on its huge Tempest fields to fuel its war machine. Extensive harvesting operations have been detected in this area, supplying frontline bases. A small window of opportunity exists. Infiltrate the base with a small task force and capture or destroy the Tempest silos.
Yeah, I remember liking this mission. I don't remember a darn thing about it. I feel like having the side rotors on that helicopter is not good design. I'm not a physicist, though. Hey guys, do you think that for our stealth mission we should have all of our green LEDs on? Yeah, I do too. I think that helps us with the stealth. We won't go full RGB because it'd be too easy to tell, but you gotta know where the good guys, and the good guys are green. All right, Scrambler, yeah, Scramblers. I like this unit. All right, so it is a long-range cloaking hover tank rocket launcher with a AOE explodey ability. Yeah, you just throw words at the enemy, and you also throw missiles. All right, use an engineer to repair the bridge. We have sniper, and we have riot medic. Oh, money. They're also really quick. I really like this unit. I think it's fantastic. It just does all the things that you want a good unit to do. It's not very bulky. In fact, it's ridiculously unbulky, but that's okay because we have sniper ready.
Commander.
Oh my goodness.
Taking new position.
Just don't worry about this. It's fine. The death sounds in this game, I think it's just for the Dynasty guards, but they sound so goofy. It sounds like the peons in Warcraft 3. Or is it even Warcraft 3? It's like World of Warcraft peons from the Dead Mines. Like, it's so bad. And then most of the other stuff is fine when it dies. But this one unit is just like out of Looney Tunes, and I don't know why. Yeah, I really like the micro ability on this unit. It's very snappy, and it does a lot of damage, so it really feels rewarding to use in a micro-based way. Unfortunately, we don't have a brain, and it takes 40 into... careful. Whoa! Well, there goes our sniper. Just got absolutely annihilated by helicopters. That's going to make life a lot harder. I was trying to keep these alive because the sniper has more HP, but I should have been focusing on tanking with the medic.
Good to have you. The Dynasty are sitting on a huge stockpile of Tempest.
Wait, you're dead.
On the side of the river. Scopes has the location of the silos. Let's take him out.
A team of engineers went dark not long ago. We need to find them before they're captured.
Okay, this has gotten weird. I guess we're just gonna have to use this guy to heal himself while we use rocket tanks to rocket things. Fortunately, the ranges are very, very long, and we can use high ground advantage to ambush enemies. I bet you didn't think about that. I do like that they just have her voice lines there even if she's dead, because no one in testing probably ever lost her. I'm the first person in history to have that happen. I'm gonna beat this game deathless, guys. No problem. I can't even finish the no-build section without dying. Alright, so this guy does have a little, like, crowd control attack, but it's not ideal. It's okay. It provides a debuff, stacks 5 times in an area. Ideally, we just have the enemies attack him instead, and then the tanks do tank things. But we don't always have that, possibility, so we're gonna have to work with what we have. Yeah, because his target priority seems to be rather low, which I'm fine with for a medic overall. I think that's actually pretty good. It's way better than Brutal StarCraft, which targets down your medics every single time. Oh no! Oh, dang.
Drone assassin reporting in, command. Need something.
Oh yeah. Okay, I remember this guy. He's incredible. So he has drones, and they have 3,000 range, and they just go, hello, boop, hello, boop, boop. They're like little, like little buzzsaws on them, and for some reason they do 450 damage. Which, as a reminder, one-shots this tank. He is.
What you got for me?
He's quite the guy. Oh no, not some tanks.
Easy.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm here.
and it's
now.
omni damage, which seems to just not have any damage reduction. It's
Let's go.
insane. This guy is the destroyer of worlds. Oh no, an MLRS system. What will I ever do?
Pleasure. You called the right guy.
Yeah, take this guy down.
Watch them fly.
He's... Wait, do his drone...
Repositioning.
No, okay, he got the promotion. I thought that his drones individually got the promotion. They're just so strong,
It is
they're
done.
individual units.
We are on our
He also
way.
has the ability to explode his drones for 500 AoE
take
damage
long.
because...
Electronics, shoot it. As soon as I can.
I don't know. Because why wouldn't he be able to do that? Yeah, this guy is a Giga Chad. And he's actually a buildable unit in the build missions from now on. And because he's a drone dude,
Let's go.
you can stick him in stuff like the engineer towers,
Won't take long.
and then
Won't
you
take
just
long.
have these on defense
What you got
doing
for
their
me?
thing, and he spawns more
You
of them.
bet.
It's
Won't take
it's
long.
really,
I'll
really,
bring the-
really good.
I'll bring the pie.
I don't think there's anything over there we care about. We're gonna take the high ground.
Right. Good thinking.
Running
And then we can do a little bit of scouting over here. Just gonna send one guy.
Just say the word.
Where do you want me?
There is...
Engines engaged.
Okay,
Kicking
this is
away.
just the void.
Engines engaged. Ready to move out.
Alright, Drone Assassin.
Command.
We just have to make sure that Drone Assassin doesn't die. Does he hit air? I don't think he does.
We are in the air. Watch them fly.
You go there. You guys fire from the high ground so there's no vision. And then you just fire the green until he's healthy.
One-man army.
Need an assist.
Perfect. I love how these like don't even get to finish their
say
animation.
the
They don't
word.
make buzzsaw sounds when they're actually attacking
the
people.
right guy.
It's like silent but
We are
deadly
on our
drone
way.
assassin.
Riot medic
No
report.
animation
Drone
needed.
assassin on us.
What a
Good
ridiculous
thinking.
guy.
Of course, Commander.
Here's a little bit of
Of
cash.
course, Commander.
And then we got a bonus objective here. I'm going to
Repositioning.
check the high ground first. Ooh, hello. Oh, we got him. He was just a regular guard.
I'm here now.
Understood.
Man, think how strong we'd be if we had the
Repositioning.
sniper.
Good thinking. I'll bring the party.
What's up here? Oh. Oh,
Yes,
it's not an
Commander.
explosive barrel. It's an already
Let's
exploded
go.
barrel.
Who's next?
Like, the
Let's
drones
go.
don't even go down sometimes. They just, like, loiter over people, and those people just give up.
Yes, Commander.
He's too powerful. He can't be stopped.
Sure, heading out.
And of course, he has infinite
I
drones.
can go there. You bet.
Crew secondary
Thanks for the rescue, Commander. Any vehicles need a patch-up? The Dynasty
yeah.
were planting mines up ahead. If you watch our backs, we could clear them for you.
Oh, yeah.
Running interference.
Forgot about that.
Electronics shielded.
Oh, and we got a riot van. Heck yes.
Tools are
Alright,
ready.
patch these guys up.
Relax. Watch the blink.
Why don't you just
What you got for
show us
me?
how you open a
On your
door?
command.
Just
Anything
one
you
shot
need?
it.
Drone
It's
assassin on a standby.
why would you build a wall when man,
Electronics shielded.
Florida man attached a chainsaw or a buzzsaw, I guess, to his his drone he bought off Amazon, and it's gonna beat your military hardware.
Anything you need?
Yeah, this is very officially Florida man, isn't it? This is the epitome of Florida man. I'm gonna put him in the riot van so he's a little bit healthier,
Ready, sir.
and then we'll put whoever we can in here,
Where do you
and
want
we're
me?
gonna keep moving.
Ready to disrupt.
Tools are ready.
You need me?
Yeah, you'll be in this, and you're just the backup engineer.
Sir?
Don't
You
worry.
need me? Location
All right, minefield over here.
No problem. Affirmative.
Need an assist.
We do have to remember these scramblers are very low durability.
Yes, sir.
But one thing I really like about this game is how easy mine disarming is. Like, you just get the guys in the area and they will figure it out, which is really, really nice. One of the things I've noticed in other Command and Conquer style games
Engines engaged.
is when things like this exist,
I can go
they
there.
often never get used because they're very clunky and they take a lot of actions to do.
Knowledge.
So if you're not in the middle of combat, they're super fine and not an issue. However, if you're in a hectic situation, such as fighting near landmines, then it suddenly becomes really tough to deal with. And
Ready, sir.
I appreciate how these guys have,
Affirmative.
you know, they're trained engineers. They know what to do.
That salvage center is repairing enemy vehicles.
Not for long. Oh, they're all coming for the engineer! Get them out of there!
On the ground.
Where'd that Tempest sphere go? I don't want to get sphered.
Stay back. Heading in.
Oh, okay, so this guy actually paths a little bit weird.
Hold the line. Commander?
We gotta be super careful here to not take too much damage.
What do you need?
Hey, could you heal yourself? Thank you.
Okay, good. Let's go. Received.
Little drone guys. Okay, yeah, this guy should not be in here. That was a good experimentation, and we learnamentation. But now it's time to cease the learning and start the slaying. Man, I wish we had one drone guy so we could have some lasers to start marking.
As soon as I can.
We'd have so much intel at this point, and then we'd actually be able to
Stay right there. Holding ground.
use these abilities like the Explodey Drone ability, which is an ability I haven't actually used.
Suppressing. Location received.
So I'm kind of excited to do it.
This is it, fellas.
Tools ready.
Where do you want me?
Alright, we are
Engaged.
mine clearing.
Yeah, move out.
Ready, sir.
We can repair up a little bit, and while we repair,
I'm here now.
you good sir are going to remove our opponents from the world. You don't even need to destroy the bear. Sir?
Repositioning.
Sir? There you go. Got him.
Incident report.
Engineer.
Alright guys, back in the bus. Field trip's over.
Understood.
We're going to the aquarium next.
Stat. Holding ground.
Oh, there's a tank. Oh, that's Tempest Sphere.
Required.
Careful.
I'll bring the
They do so much damage. And by damage, I just mean they crush things. They one-shot, so it's not even damage, it's just destruction. However, if you don't let them touch you, then they are garbage.
As soon as I can. This shield's too tough.
You bet. You bet.
Are these good against flamethrowers? Oh yeah, they are. They're not durable, but they actually have a lot of resistances, so that's cool.
Get back. Confirmed HQ.
Where are we? Oh, I was looking over there to see if we could get there a long time ago.
Location received.
Well, we got there.
Way. As soon as I can.
ready for pickup. Affirmative. Everyone buckled in?
On call.
Roger, command.
Yeah, I like this mission. It just feels like it has really good tempo, you know?
Stat. Holding
Hello.
ground.
It doesn't feel like you're super slow, but it also doesn't feel like you're just breezing through everything. You gotta
Understood.
take it medium, which I think is great. And you do have the durability to repair and stuff.
Location set.
Theoretically, you should just never lose really anything on this mission. Anyone, particularly your elites. If you ever lose one of those, you're a big newbie.
Let's go.
On my way.
I can't imagine you would ever lose one of the 2 elites the game gives you.
This shield's too tough.
Understood. Vehicle reporting.
Oh, you're Errol Bjorn!
Ready to move out. As soon as I can.
Yeah,
Don't even
he did it.
Suppressing.
Ready to roll. Acknowledged, command.
Just reverse the tank a little bit.
Hold it there.
And we can take this down.
Contact.
Maybe a little bit of power.
Holding ground. Don't even try it.
And we can finish this off.
Enemy Tempest rigs located. Destroy the rigs to disrupt dynasty harvesting in the city.
Oh, wow. This does a lot of damage against buildings. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Lucius. Confirmed HQ.
I wasn't... What does this do? Tempest charge on enemy vehicle. Okay, got it.
Understood.
Okay, it's a tech structure with a gun. I knew that at some point, but I was never... As the Tempest player, I was never just deploying them as a gun. So I just kind of forgot about that when playing the Dynasty campaign.
Gotta get past me as soon as I can. On my way. That's close enough.
Here.
Standing by.
Very careful.
Reporting. This shield's too tough.
I do like how this mission also uses the Riot Van plus Engineers as a natural teaching tool.
Stay right there.
It never forces you to... It never goes like, if you put guys inside of the van, it does the repair. Instead, it just gives you these very natural things to do and then
Suppressing.
expects that you understand it. I think that's good. I think that's really good.
That's close enough.
Kicking away.
You know, RTS players getting treated with respect. If we were shooter players, they would have explained it.
Confirmed HQ.
Alright, let's
Ground. As soon as I can.
let's use these engineers in a moment. Because we
Wait.
have a lot of stuff here. So why don't we
I like
why don't we borrow this machine shop and then start getting some machines? What do we need? Power plant? Yeah, we can get a power plant. There we go.
Got it, come on.
We have so much money.
Building captured.
All right.
Training.
So to get a bore, we need a radar station. We can find one of those. Maybe. I mean, I actually have no indication that we can actually do that, but we'll try to find one of those. We also have the riot drop ability. Oh, we have 30 intelligence as well. Riot van containing scouts, drone operators, and riot troopers. Oh, drone operators! Oh, I may have taken the laser designation thing off, actually, so we might not be getting intelligence from this, but that's fine. It's not the end of the world. As we're building up with stuff, we can do a little bit of repair and... I was going to say disarm the mines, and the guys were like, oh, what mines? I love mines!
Unit ready.
You bet.
Okay. There's our plane.
You called the right guy.
As an Oregonian, I can say that this is actually highly inaccurate. Usually when a Boeing plane flies overhead, we have to watch for doors falling, not entire trucks.
Come on, then.
This only happened once to us so far, but, yeah, I don't know if you guys know, but that was not that far from me.
Repositioning. Let's go.
Let's see. This is full of friends. Oh, we got the swordsman. Yeah, we're going to keep you in sword mode, sir. We got to go big sword energy on a mission. I don't know if it's good or not. And I know that when I try to do this deathless, it's not going to be good, so we have to sword.
We are on our way.
Now, let's destroy the Tempest rig. Theoretically, we could also steal the Tempest rig and then use it as a mining operation. However, I don't think Drone Assassin care. Oh!
Unit is under attack.
For me?
Ready, sir.
Reinforcements have arrived.
I love reinforcements.
Riot medic reporting. Shield and Caduceus. This shield's
There's definitely some stuff up here to find.
Unit ready.
Oh! Oh, well, I guess we're fighting.
The enemy barracks. We can do with more units to push through the base.
Okay, well, this is not my favorite. Get them, swords, guys! Oh, they burned to death. Exactly what we thought would happen happened.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Don't even try it.
Oh, goodness.
On my way.
Yeah, this is the hostility that I expect from Boeing planes. Thank you.
Unit is under attack.
Location set.
Yeah, we're getting these Havocs. Havocs are long-range scout buggies with a pretty impressive rocket launcher. They're quite good. They're much, much stronger as a general combat unit than
The
the
base is just up ahead. Careful. There could be
GDF
more
version.
mines.
Did you guys... Where did these extra troops come from? Oh, it must have been the bonus from doing the landmine
Incident report.
thing. Okay.
On my way.
I think that we got like 2 sets of bonuses at the same time. Hey,
Stat.
that's radar.
Hold it there.
I don't think we need infantry.
Ready. That siren is
Instead, I just think we need this. I don't know how much a radar takes in terms of power. So I'm not gonna take this just yet. But if we need it, we will.
Yes, sir.
Building captured.
It takes... Oh, it was meant to be.
On hold.
Yeah, you can finish that one. And then we are going to be aborable.
Shield and Caduceus.
What's happening right now? We have...
Running interference.
Unit ready.
Where are the engineers? They're healing somewhere.
Confirmed HQ.
Well, it's fine.
Sir?
Standing by.
Riot medic reporting.
Whenever things get like this, they just turn into a giant blob in my head. Your drone guys... It's fine. I'm just going to grab my specialist, and
Just say the word.
we're going to say the
Won't take
word.
long.
Oh, hello.
You bet.
Unit ready.
You need me? Ready for contact. Shield and Caduceus.
Yeah, there we go.
Unit is under
Looks like another salvage van up here. We can take that down.
On the ground.
On the road.
Retreat.
Let's go.
Ready to move out. Understood. On dispatch. dispatch. Location
We have
received.
bore tanks.
Stat.
Ooh,
Don't even
money.
try it. Holding ground.
Yeah, maybe taking the money actually would have been the correct call. There's stuff off over here. And then we have 40 intelligence, which is enough to use the Tempest chaff, which seems to be a tutorialization opportunity if I've ever heard one.
On my way.
So the Tempest chaff, big damage in an area and disables buildings that it hits for a little bit. So let's go find an area
Try it.
with buildings that we can hit,
That's close enough.
and we'll work from there.
Just too tough.
Unit ready.
On my way.
Oh my goodness, an area.
On call. Stat.
What was that plane?
Close enough.
I don't know who that was.
Drone assassin on standby.
Alright. Tempest chaff, right here. Learning opportunity. Boom. Wait, I did it. You don't need to have the pop-up still. See, they're all disabled. They're not doing anything. We did great. Game, reward me. Tell me I did good. What is over here? How do I get there? Oh, I just slightly take the road. Yeah, I can do that in a moment. Let me just knock everything here out.
On the ground. You need me? Deploy medbay. Where do you want me?
We have 30 more intelligence. Does that mean it's time to use
You called the
Drone Assassin?
on our way.
Unit is under attack.
Hello, big backpack boy.
Setting up.
Anything you need.
You're gonna press the boom button. That didn't do much damage. That's definitely an anti-armor thing, or an anti-unit thing more so than an anti-building. That did really bad damage. Maybe it wasn't rocket or explosive.
On dispatch.
I have no idea.
Understood.
Either way, we're clearing very well. Things are going very nicely.
Hold it there.
We can take down
You got it.
Silo.
As soon as I can.
Insufficient funds.
And we're out of money. We're bankrupt.
Don't even try it. Get back.
We could have stolen a whole construction yard and just played as the dynasty. Wait. Field scouts, drone operators, riot troopers. No, it doesn't come with engineers. If that came with engineers, I bet you could like rush over here and then do the riot drop and then get some engineers in there.
Understood.
I think there might be a doctrine that actually makes it come with engineers or something. Isn't there? We could totally have that on this mission, I'm pretty sure, if that exists, and I'm not just making... Riot van, 1 engineer, 2 riot troopers, 1 field scout, 2 drone... Oh my goodness. You could just drive really quickly over here, get the riot drop at the, like, 2-minute mark, and then just steal the enemy base. That sounds like it could be very fun.
As soon as I can.
I'm gonna sell this. I'm gonna sell that.
On call. Holding ground.
I'm gonna see if we can bank up enough money for maybe a Tempest airstrike or something.
Confirmed HQ.
Oh!
Sure, heading out.
The plane,
Where do you want me?
that was the mine drop power that the the enemy has. I figured it out. I remembered.
Need an assist?
That's learning from context clues. I don't have an engineer.
Ready to disrupt.
I lost them at some. No, I do have an engineer. I have 3.
Launching strata rocket.
Well, I mean, we can just go this way and clear the stuff out first, and then we can head back if need be.
Fighter jet. Targeting enemy com.
I was like, what is that plane? What's it for? I've played the faction.
You bet.
It drops mines.
Heading out. You pick it up.
Silos are down, Command.
Wait,
Let's
wait,
roll
no.
out.
Unit is under attack.
Oh. Oh, they all blew up from a chain reaction. I wasn't planning on that. I was planning on getting 9 out of 10. Well, that was a little bit of a whiff on my part. Either way, I do like that mission. I think it's a lot of fun. It's super, super solid, and we really don't need this money. I think it's either $100 or $200. And if you look at the amount of money we have right now, it is $4,200 extra dollars, and we're going to be fine for the most part. Either way, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.